Hi everyone, Alchemist here. First of all, I would like to thank you for your subscriptions, for your likes, for your comments. It truly means a lot to me. Today is a tarot reading, and it's a pick a pile tarot reading. It's an energy reading for December. What are you going through? What do you need to adjust? What do you need to do? And for those of you who ask me a lot of questions about several subjects, such as how to embrace your darkness, or how to activate your powers, or how to work with guardian demons, or how to work with guardian spirits, or concepts such as the underworld and ancient gods and ancient deities. Many of you are new to this channel, and many of you don't know the fact that I have made hundreds of videos that are on my channel about these subjects. If you want to know more about this, you can go to my playlists, and I have a lot of occult knowledge that I'm sharing here in this channel for free for all of you. Go and watch those videos. If you want to dig deeper into alchemy, into ancient mysteries, into occult knowledge, become a member of my Patreon, because I'm going to share more knowledge in there. If you want to know more about alchemy and more about things that I'm not going to share on YouTube, because most of the people who watch this channel seem to like readings, because readings is just something that's like a nugget. It's like a little chocolate that you have because I'm telling you about yourself. But I also do personal readings, and if you want those personal readings, I offer them only at thyself.alchemist.com. Only. No DMs, no Instagram, no TikTok, no... I even realized recently that there are other social media platforms that have fake accounts that claim that it's me, and I'm not even on those social media accounts. So, thyselfalchemist.com, it's the only place, I say it and I repeat it, it's the only place where I offer my services. Okay? I'm gonna invite you to pick one of these two piles, okay? We either have the Hermetic deck right here, or this other deck. Put this one here, this other one. This is a massive deck. I hope I can just grab it. Hold on. All right. Feel free to pick the one that suits you, that feels right for you, the one that's calling you. Okay, are we good? I'm gonna start with the Hermetic Tarot deck. So, the energy of December. What's going on? What do you need to know? Hiror beshisi makar lahon. Shusfirachansh descaflarumicantes. So, December. For those of you who picked this pile, this is clearly a month where everything's down. No money, no success, no joy, no happiness. The energy is whack. The energy sucks. It's not good. Not only you're not seeing success and abundance, but you're not seeing money, you're not working, you're being lazy. And there's no beginnings for you. There's no new beginnings. The reason why is because, first of all, it's winter. It's time to hibernate. It's the hermit phase. In this hermit phase, even the animals hermit. Not only you, The animals hermit. The animals hide because it's depending on the parts of the world where you live. There's rain, there's snow, there's cold. You have to dress up. You have to just hide because you can't be outside all the time. And that makes your body hibernate. It makes your muscles hibernate because our body is normally like heat. They work better with heat, just naturally speaking. Even if you're the kind of person who likes the cold, but when the weather is warmer, you always feel better. So the reason why there's no beginnings, there's no good things happening is because it's December. It's the month where everything shuts down, where everything sleeps, where everything turns off. And it's just nature. There's nothing to be worried about. There's nothing to be scared of. It's just how it is. So no money, no success, no abundance, no new beginnings. And you're very lazy this month. So what can you do about this? Because the new year is coming, 2023. Because 2022 was number 6, so 2023 is number 7. And 2023 is going to be the year where, well, it's just a year where things are going to get real. If that makes sense. Whatever is there is going to be in front of you. It's not going to be lukewarm anymore. It's going to be either hot or cold for you. That's it. This is the year where it's either or. So, December, for now, the bottom of the deck had the Temperance. So you need to adjust, you need to calibrate. You can't let yourself feel depressed. You can't let yourself feel miserable. You can't let yourself feel out of whack, because when these phases happen, you need to always balance yourself out. You have to kind of do things that you love. Maybe it's Christmas season, so go outside and buy presents and do the things that makes you feel happy. What is it? Because you probably celebrate Christmas. So is it going out, and getting the Christmas tree and getting presents and drinking, hot chocolate or eggnog or whatever it is that pleases you, even though if you don't necessarily believe in Christmas or believe in this whole marketing scheme, but acting like you're enjoying it's gonna at least make you feel better, because sometimes we have to trick ourselves. Because the nature of this body, it's something hard to control. It's hard to control the nature of the body. If you don't press yourself to work out, if you don't press yourself to eat healthy, you're going to indulge in bad habits. You're going to eat bad foods. You're going to become unhealthy. You have to force and press yourself and discipline yourself to work out and feel better all the time. Because the nature of the body is not something easy. Otherwise, everyone would be healthy and feeling good at all times. So the same way here. In this season of winter, you need to force yourself and discipline yourself to feel better. It's something that you have to impose on your life. You wake up, you don't feel good. You feel that things are falling apart. Force yourself to feel better. Force yourself to feel better. That's how you do it. And if you find it hard, do what makes you feel better, even if it's something useless, like, I don't know, like going and making your favorite dish and eating it or something like that, or inviting a friend over and making food for them. Anything. Force yourself to feel better, because you're the owner of this body, of the temple. The body that is your temple, you're the owner, you're the god of it. And if you don't grasp it, if you don't control it, if you let it slip, then things are not going to be good. What else do we have here? Death. Transformation. This is also a transformation phase for you. This month, things are like down and off and falling apart this month. It's because you are, not only you're transforming, not only there is a certain transformation that needs to happen, but there's something that you haven't learned. Because when humans are programmed on something, it is almost impossible to unprogram them or make them see otherwise. See, even when humans claim that they have changed, or that they don't believe in a certain program or a belief system, they actually just sugarcoat it. Because when you dig deeper, you realize that what they're doing is just changing one dogma with the other. For example, you have religious people who have been religious their whole lives, and all of a sudden they awaken, they realize certain things that they didn't know, they realize that they have been told a lot of lies, but then instead of actually changing, they just start believing in another dogma. So instead of this religion, they choose another religion. Instead of Christianity, they go to Hinduism and they become Hindus, or they become New Age followers, without realizing that that's also a religion, that's also a dogma. So you haven't changed anything. Yes, there has been a transformation, if you will. It made you feel better. But at the end of the day, you're still following rules and regulations. You haven't really freed yourself. You haven't liberated yourself whatsoever. You're still following something. You're still worshiping something. So you haven't really changed. You haven't really transformed. And this is what this card is representing here. You think you have transformed. You think that you have been, progressing. But you're not. You just changed one thing with the other. You just changed packages. You changed labels. What's inside the package is still the same. And that's the hardest part to change in alchemy, is the core. The core, the inside. It's easy to change the package and the labels. And how you look like and what you call yourself. It's very easy. What's hard to change is what's inside. So, it's up to you to figure out how to change this inside. And you know how to do that, because I have talked about this a million times before in different videos on this channel. And if you want to know, go see those videos. The seeker finds, and the lazy will never find anything. Seek and you will find. Seek and you will find. Take action. Search. Show the universe that you're willing to change. And then you're going to find the answers. Now I'm going to move on to the other pile. So, for those of you who picked this other pile, so what do we have here? So, for you guys, interesting. These are the cards that I got here, these beautiful cards. We have D. Nine of Pentacles, reversed. Nine of Earth, reversed. This is the element of Earth because this is an alchemical deck. It's the Moon card. And we have the Two of Water, or the Two of Cups, also reversed. Kind of similar to the first pile. There's a lack of money. There's a lack of grounding. There's a lack of knowing who you truly are. You're not embracing your darkness, especially this month. This month, you are not embracing your darkness. You're not being who you truly are. The second card that came up was the Moon card, this Major Arcana. This Major Arcana represents here that in order for you to overcome what you're going through, this state that you're going through, is to connect to your darkness. You have to embrace your darkness. That's why there's the Moon card here. You have a lot of fears. You embody a lot of fears within you, and these fears, they have to drop. They have to go away. They're not serving you right. One way to remove these fears is to embrace your darkness, to embrace your darkness. I have a book that's called How to Embrace Your Darkness. And you have to figure out a way to step into your power. Because you're really scared to reach, see the sun here, there's a sun, and you're inside the moon. So you're trying to reach the sun, but you're inside this eggshell, this bubble. And you're so scared. And the reason why you're scared is because you're not embracing your darkness. You don't know how to navigate yourself, how to walk through the dark. Because the moment you know how to walk through the dark, you can reach the sun. It's going to become easy for you. And you're not going to be scared, and nothing will scare you. Not even the scariest demon that exists out there, or the scariest spirit will scare you. Nothing will scare you. But now, right now, you're scared, you don't know who you are, you're confused. And that's jeopardizing your abundance. And your emotions too. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Earth. So one way is to come back to your roots. One way to solve what's going on in your life is to come back to your roots. As I said earlier, embrace your darkness. Here again, we have the element of earth that came up here. Earlier was earth, earth again here. So you have to come back to your roots. You have to embrace your darkness. You have to figure out who you truly are in order to surpass this phase, this hard phase that you're going through. And this hard phase is dominated by fear. The fear is taking over your life for whatever reason. It could be fear that comes from your job, from your family, from your friends, but you have to get rid of it. Oh wow, again, the Seven of Earth reversed. Look how many Earth cards came up here. Earlier we had the Nine of Earth, now the Seven of Earth. Earth here is Pentacles, the Earth element, because this is an alchemical deck. So they refer to the elements. So here is Earth, and then we have the Knight of Earth, or the Knight of Pentacles. So here it's reversed. It's because one theme for you here is darkness. You're so scared of darkness. You don't know what it is. To remind you, one of the things that I used to address so much last year and the beginning of this year was how to embrace your darkness. So go to my videos from 1 year ago and watch How to Embrace Your Darkness. I made so many videos about that. I also have a book called How to Embrace Your Darkness. And I'm also working on a new book that's coming out very soon. But I'm not going to reveal the title. But once I reveal it, you will know what it is. And that's going to also help you. Because I share a lot of new things in that book that I haven't said before in my videos. And one last card for you. Let's see here. And we have the Knight of Fire, but reversed, because this is your state. This is normally who you are. You're the Knight of Fire. You're this powerful knight. You're even here. You're fighting the dragon. You're that powerful. You have so much strength to the point that you can actually defeat a dragon. Your element is fire, very fiery, but it's reversed because right now you're defeated. You feel defeated. You feel that you're at a loss. You feel that things are against you. And that's because you have to overcome the fear you're going through. This fear. You have to reach the sun. But before you can even reach the sun, you have to become comfortable with the dark. And then you won't even look for the sun. You see, everyone looks for the sun. Everyone looks for the light. But what they don't understand is that in order to find out the light or find out the sun, you have to become comfortable in the dark. And when you become comfortable in the dark, the sun won't even matter because they're the same thing. That's the twist. So I hope this helps. Thank you very much for watching again. And this reading is for the people who are ready to change their life, the people who take these things seriously. If you want more readings, more occult knowledge, go to my Patreon. And stay tuned for my new book that's coming out very, very soon. Thank you again. And I will see you in the next video. She's my fully